私はひどい父親だった。お前にずっと辛い思いをさせた。
Dog.
ジジイ君、お前を愛してる。
Aaron's dad really had time to sit there and reflect.
一緒に遊んで。言っていたぞ。あれを見たのは4年前。俺は親父の記憶から自分の未来を見た。あの景色を。
Yo, it was in that moment that he saw everything. It's true, Aaron started acting different once he saw that. This, like, I think kind of, I mean, for me, it verifies that, like, his character really was, like, different after this. It was not, he's not acting the way he was in the first few seasons. And in some way, it's, like, an obvious way, but in another way, like, it really doesn't contribute, whatever. That's wild, though.
無力なままだ。無駄だ、エレン。一度。
That was disgusting. Oh my god.
動き出した弓。
That looks gorgeous. Whatever that is. It's like a spine that's an organism. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Ymir wasn't even a free person, not for real, for real. I mean, not really at all. Even when she got the power, she was just following orders. That's... The Eldians weren't even her people. The Eldians were the people... Jesus. Alright. The Eldians were the people keeping her as a slave. Dog, that's rough. After all this, you still refer to her as your slave. She has 3 of your kids. I can't. And those are 3 walls. Okay, whatever. But you made them eat their... I have to say, now obviously I'm not on Team Genocide, but if it's Ymir's choice after what they just showed me, I understand her perspective. I guess, like, you've seen enough to kind of get Aaron's perspective too, but like I'm just not in camp Aaron, like, no. But that Ymir flashback, that was rough, dog. You understand why she may want the world to burn, just like everyone. She could just be like, I'm tired of everyone and everything, and not like metaphorically. I'm not like exaggerating when I say I'm tired of everyone and everything. I mean, actually, I'm done with all of this, and having literally everything destroyed would make me happy. Like, I get that from her, if that's what she decides to do. I think it's crazy that they really just turned that around. Because again, emphatically not on Team Aaron here, but like, yeah, he was like the salvation for her. She like needed someone to free her, and that's why Aaron's here. That's crazy. This is the first time you see her pupils, right? Oh, shit. Now, Gabby tried to stop this. Y'all can hate on Gabby all you want, but she tried to stop this. She almost would have, too, if that head had just landed a couple of feet to the right or left. Gabby would have put an end to this. Animation here is going crazy. Alright, I hope they never explain what this thing is. Any explanation they give is going to be really stupid and really detract away from kind of, I don't know, the sense of significance and mystery it has. Yeah, there's no satisfying information they could give. Even this paragraph is fine, but it's almost not fine. It's almost too much. Like, you showed us, and it was fine. No more information about it. Dog. Yeah, they're just destroying the entire city. I was like, how could they be walking in that direction without destroying everything? Reiner's like, I know that motherfucker will destroy the world. Wow. Escape doesn't really make sense for, like, I don't know. It seems like in this situation, if you leave the island, you're in tremendous danger no matter where you go. But you're all subjects of Ymir. I mean, there doesn't seem to be any, like, I don't know, like, phenotype feature, you know, that, like, distinguishes them. So I guess even if they weren't subjects of Ymir, um, they could maybe just live on the island anyway. But, like, you even are subjects of Ymir as it happens. You could kind of blend in. I guess Reiner probably couldn't, because he's, like, the most infamous person, for these guys. Gabby could probably manage to blend in, though, still. You know, I mean, the Paradise is really big, so she could just find, like, somewhere that hasn't heard of her, you know. Whatever. Eren can say, don't interfere with me, and none of them will. Dog, that's so awesome. I love that. Yo, that's so clean. That's so clean. She ties her hair back like Eren has done in his later years, in his early 20s. That's so clean. If Gabby is like the actual hero of the story, I think that's gonna be really dope. I hope it goes that way. Wow, he really is though. He really is. Eren is like, my options appear to be doing dirty to the people I care about, or killing literally everyone. Now, he did have some other options. Maybe those weren't appealing to him. At the end of the day, he's just choosing the one he prefers. It's not like he didn't have alternatives. But yeah, I don't know. That's wild. この大虐殺の恩恵を受けるのはコニー、ジャン、ジークの話によると、その子は戦士候補生でライナーら戦士隊の弟分だ。彼らと親しいその子を僕たちが殺すとなれば、ライナーや車力の巨人と新たな争いを生むことになる。Yeah, Eren, Armin, we're kind of well past that point. Now, obviously, Connie is being very self-interested here, and like, I get it, whatever. I don't know. I'm not mad at Connie at all, but to say that we're just perpetuating the cycle of violence as our best friend moves out to kill literally everyone on Earth besides our specific ethnic group seems, I don't know. Actually, you know, maybe there's more wisdom in that than I initially gave it credit for. Because, look, like, that's going to be inter-ethnic group conflict if we kill this kid who is who's an Eldian, and we're going to make this group of Eldians mad at us. And, I mean, Eren said at the end of Season 3, if we kill everyone beyond the walls, will we really be free? At the time, I thought that was, like, a rhetorical question, because the answer was clearly no. But it seems as if Eren Yeager has decided the answer is yes, so he's pursuing it. But this is a good example of why the answer really is no. You kill everyone beyond the walls. but you're still just going to have conflicts with each other. Armin's trying to minimize some potential future conflict here, but it's not going to work. Even if he wins this particular battle, he's not going to win the war. There will be more wars. But yeah, anyway.
もうマーレが滅ぶのなら、これ以上ライナーたちと殺し合いを繰り返すことはないんだ。どうしてジークは巨人を制してないの？
Oh, yeah, that's right. I wonder what her role in the story is at this point. There are a lot of characters that I just don't see how they can be relevant moving forward. Unless they're just here to die. Dang, that sucks up. Oh, don't let her die, please. Come on, someone save them. That's so trash if they die. I'd be so sad. Oh, come on. Oh, she stays having bad luck with these tiny titans, yeah. When Gabby's on the side you want her to be on, you see how much of a G she is. Pixies was a good guy, but he was also low-key kind of a military dictator, wasn't he? We never really talked about governance structure.
見ての通りだ。そうか。俺の故郷もダメなのか。
Now, I will say, I see a lot of people defending Eren Yeager. They realize that Eren is literally killing every black person. Eren Yeager is actually genociding black people, along with every other person. But anyway, I just feel like that would have some particular, I don't know, relevance or resonance with some people I see defending Eren Yeager. You know, just a thing to keep in mind.
レンは言った。すべての硬質化が解かれるって。
So I mean, Gabby's free? Nah, what's her name? Not Gabby. Yeah, Annie. That's what he realized. Annie's back. That's fire. That was a fire way to end that. That was actually a really good way to end that.
呼び起こさなければ、この島のエルディア人は外の奴らに皆殺しにされていた。そうだ。我々エルディア帝国は尊い犠牲のもと生き残った。我々は勝利した。
Okay, why was Annie wet though? She was inside a crystal, wasn't she? I guess there was like liquid to keep her alive. I don't know.
"まずその浮気を脱いで男の生まれた国の格闘術を叩き込まれた。男にとって私は戦士になれるかどうかの価値しかなかった。時が経って
He raised you as a single parent? And he never developed any feelings for you?
強くなり、男は喜んだ。
He was so happy.
これなら武器がなくても敵を殺せる。
He was happy.
何の話が始まったの？
I understand it.
4年間あんたの話を一方的に聞いたんだから。
She's like, I put up with your shit for 4 years.
だから私は
She's like, everyone's got enough backstory in this damn show besides me. Now listen to me. No, he did care about you at the very end. It's too late. She already has the power now. He really came to regret it.
約束してくれ。
You can't introduce this. You can't introduce this man and have him die
分かった。
45 seconds later. Please
約束す
don't.
る。
my main Armin's like, I'm stressing, dog. I can't process all of this. Flock just appointed himself leader here. Flock's character is really crazy. Because Flock was just like a scared guy, and like I would have been scared in that situation too, rushing to my death at Commander Erwin's behest, or I mean, according to his like leadership or whatever. So then everyone gets slaughtered, right? And he lives, and he's like, this is a miracle, but it's like traumatic and devastating, right? But he finds that Erwin is alive, and like the little speech he gives on Erwin's behalf to convince everyone, don't save Armin, save Erwin. We need a devil. That's that's what he says. We need to follow a demon, and then that's what he ends up doing. He does. He just follows this. Like, I don't really believe that that Eren like really like trusted Flock with his plan that he's gonna like release the rumbling, but also Flock probably could have reasonably guessed that Eren wasn't going along with this euthanization plan. So I mean, Flock probably knew one way or another. I don't know if Eren really told him, but it's just crazy that this is the guy that lived and this is what he decided to do with his life afterwards. It's just very fitting, and like it shows Isayama was like planting the seeds for all of this, like a fairly long time ago. I don't know. I guess the time between his like him first showing up and then his like post time skip self, it wasn't like that long really, but you know, it's still definitely some foreshadowing, some planning ahead. I really appreciate it. Not that I like Flock as a character, because fuck this guy. fuck this guy, but you know.
とにかく俺たちは4年前あの地獄を生き
残って
ようやくこれを手にした。これが何かはそうしろよ。お前は英雄の一人なんだから。
He is one of y'all's heroes. He really is.
終わった。だからもう昔のジャンに戻れよ。いい加減でムカつく生意気な野郎に。
Dog, that's actually fire. That's actually fire.
フロック。
ここまでみっともなくもがくまでだ。
Oh my god, it's Hans. Yo.
とりあえず食べないで。
Peak was
こ
not
ちらに
fucking
は
around.
何の武器もありません。
どうしたオリバー、しっかりしろ。
Damn. She's not happy about it.
もう
Those are her people.
夫はいなくなったよ。
俺の目的はジークを殺すことだ。あんたたちとは利害が一致する。テオマガとピークフィンガー。
The girl's last name is Finger. Did we know that before? That her last name was Finger? I like how Levi has this continuing beef with Zeke because he killed the former commander. Peak Finger.
9つの巨人。昨晩あなたの独り言が聞こえてきました。
Rookie move, Connie.
サシャって飛行船でガビに撃たれた仲間の兵士ですよね。
Connie, I can't believe you did that. You said this out loud? Connie, that's so reckless. Connie. I really can't believe. Wow.
巨人の歯磨きを手伝ってほしいんだ。こんな貴重な体験めったにないぞ。
Mm-hmm.
ほら。
Wow. The thing about Attack on Titan, this is like always perplexed me more in the manga. I read like the first couple volumes of the manga, so like obviously I don't know what's gonna happen, but in the manga it was always hard to tell what was supposed to be comedy or not. The anime makes that like more obvious, but even so, it's still kind of difficult. Like that was supposed to be funny, and it was funny, but like I couldn't tell if it was supposed to be funny. Now that the scene is over, I can say pretty confidently that it was, but that's just ridiculous. Armin is such a G.
とにかくライナーの元に急がないと。
2、3日は昏睡状態だから安心して。
The contrast between the, I guess, like atmosphere in different areas of the country, essentially. I think Paradise, like the walls themselves, were supposed to be the size of like Ohio or something. So it makes sense that like there would be just incredible destruction in some areas. It seems like the Colossal Titans were just walking in like a straight line out. So you're gonna see some areas where like just everyone's dead. You could see like the wheelbarrows full of bodies, right? But yeah, I guess other areas may be completely fine. And if they haven't seen damage, then yeah, they may be like pretty jovial about things. But yeah, I don't know. It seems like their entire country was under attack. Even putting the Colossal Titans aside, which should have done the most of the damage. You know, Marley just came and was like dropping bombs and stuff. I don't know. It seems kind of weird, but whatever.
こんな寄り道してていいんですか。まずは腹ごしらえだ。
すべての硬質化が解かれたのなら、兄が復活した可能性も。
Are you kidding me? This is way too convenient. This is way too much. I can't. It's fine, actually. As far as writing goes, this is like probably the first major contrivance we've seen so far this season that seems to like really stand out. You saw like Aaron's head falling into Zeke's arms, but you know, Zeke's like trying to do it. That's still like kind of contrived, but I mean, you could have said that Gabby even making that shot in the first place is a little bit contrived, right? Like, whatever. Stuff like that's fine. There's like a million ways you could have written that scene, and any way you chose is fine. But this is how they run into Gabby, or this is how they run into Annie. Like, come on. Whatever, though. He's still... Okay.
兄がパイをむさぼり食ってる。
Roast her
や
ass.
めなよ、コニー。
だね、食い方。
Roast her ass,
パイ
Connie.
なんだよ。
よく働いた。
I mean, he's not lying about any of that.
たのは出来の悪い排外主義者のクズ野郎どもか。
You xenophobic shits. God
お
damn.
前らにこびてまで。
Are you John? Okay. I mean, you're still awful. You shouldn't have even done that. But why'd you scare that man like that?
おい。
Are you yo? Dog, this is awesome. I really this is such they have the entire squad. Okay. Wow, so they have Annie, they have the Cart Titan, Peek a Finger. I can't Peek a Finger is her name. They have Commander McGarth, they have Mikasa presumably. She may have been there. I don't know if I saw her or not. They have Connie. They have Armin. They have why am I forgetting his name? They have Falco, who also has they have a lot of Titans. Wow, they have a lot of Titans. I can't believe they put this particular squad together. That's so cool. I really love this development. They're squatted up. That's so awesome.
兄。
Are you okay?
早く行くぞ。
Oh, Connie's sick looking at this motherfucker. He would have to be. Yeah, Connie's disgusted that he has to work with him. Connie wasn't even that disgusted with Annie. He should have been. Reiner's not any worse than Annie is. Not really. Not really. I guess, I don't know. Reiner had marginally more time to, like, make amends than Annie did, and he chose not to, but he didn't have much more time. They're just as bad as one another. Really. But whatever. Incidentally, yeah, Annie just apologized last episode, but Annie killed hundreds of thousands of people. It's kind of weird. Like, I've gone through it with Reiner, so, like, I'm obviously not, like, truly good with him, but, you know, we've had the arc. We haven't had an arc with Annie. We really should not be forgiving Annie so easily. We really should not. It's actually a true, like, I don't know, commendation, or like you should applaud the writing here to just that they kind of deftly swept that under the rug. They make you kind of forget how heinous what she did really was. But you've seen everyone else's perspective, so you're just kind of, you know, applying that to her. That's fine. You go back to season 2 though, and ain't no way I'm ever forgiving this girl. And it's just kind of weird that I'm just like, at this point. But dog, look at the squad. Look at this squad. They don't even have Levi and Hanj in this image, but they're somewhere back there. That's awesome. How many Titans do they have? They have 2 Ackermans. They have 4 Titans, 5 Titans, because Peak is back there. 5 Titans, 2 Ackermans, and then a couple of combat vets. Connie's a vet, Jean's a vet, and then Gabby's a vet too. So this is actually quite the squad. The squad it's here. Dog, that's fire. All right. Damn, that's